In the future I might do mining episodes off camera, because it does take quite a while to find what you're looking for, and then you guys have to put up with it. Unless you like the occasional mining episode, in which case I'll be happy to keep doing it if you really want me to. Alright. Let's go to this funny looking one over here. Oh, there's like a cluster of them down there. Let's hope I don't load any Daleks in because my computer can't handle it. Which is strange because they're only very small ships, so I'd think it'd be okay. Alright, let's go. Ah, damn cold. Alright. Let's have a good look this time. Okay, it looks like we either missed it or we didn't quite get there. Oh, I see gold over on that one. Don't need gold though. Okay, well I think that's the one we're going for, and it looks pretty plain, so let's go for another one. Let's go for this one with all the gold on it. That looks kind of promising. The problem is I'm not sure how far away it is. I doubt it's 10,000 meters away, but we'll find out. Okay, where is it? Oh, we overshot it, but not by much. Alright, let's do the very difficult task of turning this thing around once again. So annoying. I wish the gyroscopes were a lot more sensitive in large ships, because I'm just having to drag my mouse right now. I don't even know why there's a spotlight on the ship. You don't really need it. Anyway. That is strange. All the lasers on the weapons have turned off. Maybe there's a new option for it or something. I don't know. It's probably a good thing anyway. They cause some lag. Alright, are we there yet? Almost. Should be there soon. I would love to go back and continue building right now, but the fact is we need nickel, can't do anything without it at the moment. If I just go back, I'm just going to have to come back out here eventually, so might as well get it over and done with now. Alright, let's start heading over. I normally fly my ships, like especially large ships, in third person view, just because it's a lot easier with the bigger ships. But then I do prefer first person. I just think it's really cool, so when we're out in the open there's not much to hit or run into like there isn't right now. I'll try to use first person as much as possible, just because I just like it better. I normally use first person in small ships though. Alright, we're getting closer. This one looks kind of funky. Looks like a mine or something. Alright, the good news is the ship has a fair amount of braking power. That's a good thing. Alright. Oh. I can hear the thrusters going off. I'm not sure why we've stopped. Okay, let's go up here. Now, Let's quickly refill my oxygen. I don't want to die all the way out here. There we go. Okay, just check this again. Still going. If this is reliable as everyone says it is, and it records the whole hour, then I won't be checking more because I know it works. But for this video, I'll just check every so often just to make sure. So this, I'm pretty sure, is magnesium. Serious silver? Wow, okay. I don't know my ores. So you would think that all this stuff would be something other than iron, because it's different colours of that. What is all this? I bet you this is just iron. Nickel! I've struck gold! There's a whole heap of it! Oh, praise the Lord! You know what? This asteroid doesn't just look like a mine, it is a mine now. Let's get us some nickel. Thank the Lord I found that. Hopefully I should have everything I need for a little while now, so I won't have to mine again next episode. Alright, we'll probably get to see... Yeah, I reckon you'll have more than enough time to see the ship in action. Oh, yeah, turn the connector off so I don't break anything. Right, so I've got about 20 minutes left. I will have to go on a break though, for dinner. I don't know. I may stop the recording and then just add it back in on the editing, which would just take a little bit extra step. Shouldn't take too much longer to edit, because I only get an hour to edit as well. And I'm planning on having another War Thunder video and 2 more Space Engineers videos. So we'll have 4 Engineers videos. Depending on how long it takes, we might only do the 2. Then I'll do the other 2 for next week. Well, in 2 weeks' time, I should say. And then I can do some stuff off camera. And then release the other 2. No, I'll wait and see. Depends on how much time I've got, really. Alright, let's go get this nickel. I really like the fact how most of the asteroids are just huge and hollow now. That means that I can just get the ship right into where it needs to go. This ship can tunnel through asteroids, but it's a bit slow because there's not enough thrust to keep it touching the rock, so it'll bounce back every so often. Alright, let's get mining. You know, I might even end up just merging this video, these 2 videos together, and just cutting footage from each one and make it one episode instead. I know, I have to wait and see. Whoops. Wasn't concentrating. Let's make sure there's no damage. It doesn't appear to be. Sweet. Just so you know too, I have no idea why these drills are golden. They used to be white. But I just logged in one day after an update and they were gold, and it won't let me change the colour, so they don't look too bad like that anyway, so I'm sure it's fine. Alright, let's start mining. So I've got my gravity generator on number 2, actually 2 gravity generators, that keep all the ore, they push it, all the loose ore forward in front of the drills, so I don't waste any, and so it doesn't make any land. Everything seems a lot louder now that I've got my headset on. I was going to quickly check to make sure the ship actually has... there. Enough storage. Oh, I hate it when it does this. I don't know why it does this. Actually, I think I do know why. It's because... yeah. Because our storage is almost full again. Damn it. This thing has very small amounts of storage space. Alright, well I'll mine as much as I can and we'll head back up to the hauler and empty it all. We might come back for some more after that then. Alright. I have to admit, after the failure of last week, oh god, with that episode that failed, it gave me a lot more confidence for this episode, so I think it's going to sound much better than what the first episode was going to. So, and this one's much more down to the point as well. 35, 27... I don't know. For some reason, whenever the ship's cargo gets full, it won't let me change the ores, and then it's really strange because it says it's refining these ores, but it's not. It's just constantly looping, it's not actually doing anything. It's just strange. Righty, well hopefully that'll be enough nickel to keep me going for a little while, so let's go back to the hauler and start emptying this thing. So I've got 15 minutes left and it sounds like dinner's just about ready. Turn the gravity gens off. We'll just do a save quickly, just in case. Because I have had a bug once when I was mining. I still have no idea what happened. I think the gravity, there must have been some ore stuck in the ship or something, and the gravity generators on this ship started pulling the ore or something. I'm not quite sure what happened, but long story short, I was mining 1 minute, next minute my ship was in half and floating everywhere. So I'm not quite sure what happened, but just turn them off just in case, because I don't want that happening again. I had to restart the world from a backup, which took a huge chunk out of my time. Not only that, was I lost some progress that I had done, so that's always annoying. Alright, looks like I got some hull damage there. I made the ship out of light armor because, let's face it, it's always going to get damaged, so I'd rather have something that's cheap to repair than something that's expensive. And I don't have to repair it all the time either. Alright, so turn this back on. Alright, let's try and line this up. Let's see how that's looking. I need to go up and back. Thrusters are a lot more powerful now, it's good. It's much faster. Just needs to go a bit further back. Which is good, especially for ships like the Furnace, because it used to be really, really slow and difficult to drive. Right, let's slowly start taking it in now. Okay, let's go back a bit. There we go. Let's dampen this off, lock that in place. Now, we start the long and horrible process of transferring everything, and depending what happens, I might either speed this up or cut it out of the video. So let's put this stuff in the hauler. Yeah, I might actually just completely cut all this stuff out because it just take a while. And you can see the ship is so full that it started packing stuff into the connectors, which I hate at doing that. It's really annoying. Let's chuck all this in the large cargo containers. And I'll probably never see it again because there's so many large cargo containers on this ship. Oh look, I do have a couple motors, but I definitely needed that nickel. Yeah, I need a nickel. Well, that was a huge find, that was. Very happy that I found that. So at the moment there isn't too much interesting going on. Unfortunately. Eventually though, like after Behemoth is finished, we're going to move on, and that's when the real stuff's going to start. Once we've moved on, we're planning to start building like a huge pirate hideout. So I've always wanted a pirate hideout, they're pretty cool. And then once planets come out, Tyler will go and start colonizing a planet, and I'll do on a pirate hideout. I'm planning to make like a huge shipyard so I can repair and modify and upgrade ships and stuff. And that's when it'll get really exciting. At the moment it's kind of boring though. And because of that I might not make too many videos on Space Engineers at the moment. I was also thinking about doing Skyrim, because I do own Skyrim. But I haven't been playing it that much lately, as I've just been playing Space Engineers. If you guys want to see Skyrim, just let me know. If you don't know, I understand, because it is like a fairly old game now, and pretty sure everyone's done it, you know, everyone's seen it. But it could be something interesting if you want to see just someone else's way of playing. I'm pretty dumb when I play games like that. I make all the wrong mistakes. So I was playing Fallout New Vegas today, and I killed Mr. House before, like I gave him the chip, and then I killed him, and then I couldn't get the chip back, so I couldn't take over New Vegas. So basically that's game over. I couldn't finish the game or anything, so I had to restart. And I looked it up on the internet, and there's nothing you can do. Your game's just screwed then. So I make bad decisions all the time. Oh, in games anyway, not in real life. Pretty smart in real life. I normally just lie low and I don't want us to do this dumb stuff. Alright, so let's start. I really want stone refining. Put some of this platinum in the hauler. I don't really need that much platinum at the moment. And I'll put this nickel in the refinery. Stone out. We'll whack this in the hauler as well. Stone's basically just rubbish for me. I don't have any use for it. I end up getting rid of it all eventually. Alright, refinery. There we go. Now we're actually doing nickel. Leave that platinum in there. Get rid of this platinum. So as I said, the problem with this ship is doesn't have anywhere near enough cargo space, unfortunately. Okay, and oh, hit my mic there. Because we've got loads of nickel as well now, I'll put the rest of this in the hauler. So the good thing is, like, as you can see with the platinum, is that there is a lot of platinum and nickel. That's because this ship mines so much ore so quickly. That's one of the main reasons why I run out of space so fast. Alright, let's put this gravel in the hauler as well, as I don't need it either. I've got to just, like, throw all my gravel to space. Okay, well now that we've got our ore, we can travel back to the station and start building stuff. So, I do have some unfinished projects. I've got this hauler, I've got Behemoth, then I build Weld and Hawk in between. Then I've also got the furnace, which, as you may have seen, isn't quite complete yet. But at the moment, I'm just going to be going flat out on Behemoth and getting that finished, because once that's finished, that's when we'll leave and we'll start doing the pirate hideout. The reason why I was staying at the station at the moment, though, is so I can help my sister, but then also, so I've just got a base to stay at for the moment. Protect us from cargo ships and whatnot. Okay. Claire's base. Let's jump. Okay, and we're back. Alright, now we just got the long, hard journey of getting back to the station. Oh, just quickly though, to avoid what happened before happening again. So, remove Claire's coordinates. Hopefully that'll stay on 10 kilometers this time. It doesn't seem to. Every time I re-log, it's always on a different distance to what I want it. Alrighty now, there's the station. Let's try and tilt out the right way. Alright. Well, we're tilting and start going forward, I guess. I am having to fight a little bit, because of the mass from the mining ship, interfering with the mass of this ship, but it's not too bad, so I ain't gonna slow down because I don't particularly want to crash into anything here. Oh, Lord. So hopefully my sister might play sometime this week. If she does, then I'll record it. If she doesn't, then I probably just leave it with 2 episodes, maybe just 1 for this week, because I'm doing a War Thunder video as well. But yeah, hopefully she'll start playing soon. She's been a bit, you know, she hasn't really decided she likes the game yet or not. She's had quite a few bad times with this game so far, which is kind of unfortunate because that's what's kind of made her not really like it much. But hopefully she'll come around eventually. Alright, so I'm just gonna start inching my way towards the base and try not to crash into it. Alright, let's come over here a bit. Alright, I'm a few hundred meters away, so that should be fine. Alright, let's park here and hope that Claire will open her eyes next time she plays and doesn't fly into it. Yeah. So yeah, I'll put the link to the Salvador and the M Masters automatic LCD scripts in the description for this video. If you guys want the link to my ships that I've got in the workshop, you know, just tell me and I'll put it in, but for now I won't worry about it, because let's face it, they're not very good ships. I mean, as I said, the Hawk looks alright, like it kinda looks good, and it is effective in light combat. And I say light because even though the front of it is made up of heavy armor and blast door blocks, its weapons are right at the front, which makes them very vulnerable. And we're still recording, good. It makes them very vulnerable, so when I actually took it to try and capture a hauler, the weapons just got destroyed straight away. And by the time I got 2 minutes. And by the time I was able to capture the hauler, we had lost all of our ships. So I reverted the world, and I downloaded this hauler, but it's exactly the same as the one I went after anyway, so it's still technically counts. I did succeed in capturing the hauler. The only problem was there was no bridge, so I couldn't fly it, but I did succeed in capturing it, so the Hawk can capture a mining hauler. In saying that though, it did get destroyed. However, there's probably a much better way of doing it than what I was doing, because I think the reason why I got destroyed is because there's a decoy block in the front, and what the hell did I do? I swear I didn't. No, I'm not going to even ask. What I did was I turned the decoy block on, thinking, this will be great, all rockets will hit the most heavily armed part of my ship. What I didn't take into consideration, that's also where the weapons were, so the weapons got destroyed and then I was unarmed. But I don't really need to worry about the Hawk anymore. It's in pieces floating through space, so you know. Alright. I must say, this design with the connector here isn't the best because of the antenna. So I have to, like, go sideways, which can prove challenging at times. Alright, there we go. So that's it for now. Unfortunately my time is up. So I'll see you guys next episode, whenever that is. It might not be for a week or two, because I have a week at Dad's and a week at Mum's. So, you know, but I don't have a partnership or anything at the moment, so if you guys don't mind, it should be okay. But in saying that, I might do another episode. Well, this one should be 2 episodes. So that's 2 Space Invaders episode and hopefully 1 War Thunder episode. So I think that'll keep you good for a couple of weeks. And also there's the fact that, you know, I've got hardly any subscribers and viewers at the moment, so you know, but for you guys that are watching, see you next time.